UK now, where Home Secretary Suella Braverman, who we've just been hearing from, is under fire over what critics say was inflammatory language used by her over the country's migrant crisis. Speaking in the House of Commons, Suella Braverman described the flow of migrants across the English Channel as an invasion.
The British people deserve to know which party is serious about stopping the invasion on our southern coast and which party is not. Some 40,000 people have arrived on the south coast this year alone, many of them facilitated by criminal gangs, some of them actual members of criminal gangs. So let's stop pretending that they are all refugees in distress.
Suella Braverman denied reports that she ignored legal advice about using emergency accommodation for migrants.
As a former Attorney General, I know the importance of taking legal advice into account. At every point, Madam Deputy Speaker, I have worked hard to find alternative accommodation to relieve the pressure at Manston. What I have refused to do is to prematurely release thousands of people into local communities without having anywhere for them to stay.
There's been a sharp rise in the number of people trying to cross the Channel from France in dinghies and other small boats, up to 40,000 this year so far. The UK and France have argued over how to stop the smuggling gangs that organise the journeys for many of those crossing the Channel. The UK government has previously announced a controversial plan for a one-way journey to Rwanda for some of the migrants deemed to have been making those crossings illegally. Critics of that plan say it's immoral and impractical, and it's also being challenged in the courts. In Dover, on England's south coast, one migrant charity is calling on the UK government to get their act together.
Just more and more people being shipped in there, and it's just not suitable accommodation. It's not suitable facilities. They've only just had a doctor go in there, and that's after 4 cases of diphtheria, and those are just the ones that are actually reported.
The situation at Manston is terrible. It's a wretched place to be. The Chief Inspector of Borders has spoken about it being beyond the level of dangerousness.